Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. Thanks for stopping by the channel for Game 74 of the 1961 Detroit Tiger replay. This game today sees the Tigers visiting Baltimore. On the mound for Baltimore, starting is Jack Fisher. He's a C and pitcher. Leading off will be McAuliffe. Before we get started, though, please go down there and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, to help the channel grow. Put comments down there. I appreciate all subscribers, new and old. And a little bit of news, first of all. This coming Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be live for the monthly question and answer period and channel end of month report. And then on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, watch for a video on the game giveaway that I'm doing for us reaching 900 subscribers. But that's not what you came here for. Let's get going with this game here in Baltimore.
Replay Radio is live from Baltimore.
Okay.
Top of the first.
That's the way I got it. I tried to set it up so you can see the cards better, but you're probably going to miss some of the dice action, so I'll try to get it down. It's a 46. I don't have my glasses on. 46 is a 12. That's a ground out the third. Let's get up here and get the proper scoring part thing out here, and we're going to go ground to all 5-3. That brings up Bill Bruton, the Tigers center fielder. .34, and that's a 31, which is a fly out to center. Brings Mr. Detroit, Al Kaline, the right fielder. Oh, Al's got a 0 right off the bat. 32. 32 is an 11, so that's a base hit, and he's going to steal the second on that after that one. So we got a base hit right here, and then we're going to steal second base. Kaline hit scoring position for Rocky Colavito. Rocky having a good power season. Look at this, 66. Goodbye. Speaking of the devil, holy mackerel. I hope we can call those in the when I get up to Vegas in July for the tournament up there. All right, Norm Cash having a great average season, average-wise, leading the league. We'll show the stats at the end of the game. This season league stats. 56 is a 14, and he draws the walk. Fisher, all upset right now. Steve Boros. Oh man, another 0. What is going on here? 56. That's a 6, and that's a double. With the runner on first, let's check the right chart here. The double runner to third, and F scores. Who is that? That's Cash. He's not going to score. Jake Wood. Runners on second and third. 21 is a 32. That's going to be a fly out the right, and that'll be 3. But the Tigers are on the board already. Okay, Jim Bunning on the mound today. And here's Brooks Robinson leading off for the Orioles. .26, that's a 24. That's be some sort of out, and then this ground out to short. Russ Snyder. Playing left field today for Baltimore. 35. That's a 9. That's going to be a base hit, folks. Wait a minute. Let's check this. He's a B. No, it's a base hit. Okay, here's Jackie Brandt, the center fielder. Runner on first, 1 out. 16. That's a 28. What do we got going on 28? What do we got? Okay, so shortstop, but not, no, our short is not a 9 or a 6. And so it's going to be 6-3, the runner to second. So they got a runner in scoring position for their power man, Jim Gentile. Jim got that. He hit 46 dingers that season. 41. It's a 24. That's should be a nice easy out, and it is a ground ball that's short. Picks it up, fires it over to Cash, and that's 3. Fisher back on the mound at the top of the second. The Fisher's batter's face for this game is 27. I used that chart that I got in the solo things. His thing was a 30, so when I did the roll for his bullpen session, it said subtract 3, so it's 27 before all of the other reductions come into play. Oh, Fisher's waiting for Rourke to get to the plate. He says, stop talking to the coach. 15. There's a 9. There's a base hit. He's a C, though. That might not be. It's not. That's a pop out to third. And here's the pitcher, Bunning. Ooh, 56. That's a 21. That should be it. Oh, it could be an error on the first baseman. Is the first baseman a 5? This is Baltimore out there, right? Yeah, Baltimore's first baseman is not a 5. That's an error on the first baseman. So we got an E3 here. So we got Bunning out there. They're going to try to wear him down, letting him run a little bit. Here comes McAuliffe. 23. That's a 26. That could be trouble. That's outfielder's choice out at second. So we have to go to this one up here, the detail one. We're going to do a fielder's choice. We're going to go 4, 6, out at second, and it's 2 down. Bill Bruton. $32. It's a 26. And it's a ground ball. Another fielder's choice, 6-4 at second base. Fielder's choice, 6-4, out. That's 3. You look up there, you see, no, that what I'm using with the graphics and keep the score, that's PC Replay Baseball. And it's showing you a pitcher and the batter's cards, but they're their cards. This game has no play on them at all. So here we go. Marv Throneberry coming to the plate. Got to get a pitcher first of all. Where to go? Had to pause there since I couldn't find the card. It's found Throneberry or Bunning back there still talking to the manager in the dugout. Delaying the game. Throneberry. 35. That's a 37. Strike 1. Oh, 55 ought to be a good number. It's a 8. He's a B. That's a fly out to center. That's the one that drives me crazy in tournaments when I think I got something good and it turns out to be a fly out to center. There's Gus Triandos, the catcher. Or is he playing first today? I think he's catching. All right, here we go. 45, and Gus draws the walk. Get runners on. Hanson, Bunning's not batter's face for today was 30. We got up 1 because of his bullpen. So he's 31 for him. We'll be watching that later in the game. 21. That's a 13. Struck him out. Wait a minute. Let's undo that one. Let's erase that one. Oh, that was Hanson. Struck him out. Okay, and here's Breeding. 2 down. 23 is a 29. Is he a Y? No, he is not a Y. And this little dribbler out to the mound. He picks it up, tosses it over to Cash, and that's 3. Top of the 3rd. Fisher back on the mound to face K-Line. L band 10. That's a base hit up the middle. Here's Calavito. Hit a bomb. First time up. 14 is 30. There's a fly out the left. Norm Cash. 12. That's a 25. That is a double play. 4 and 6, 3. Right there, and that's 3 outs. Okay, Bunning on the mound. Jack Fisher, first batter in the bottom of the 3rd here. And it's still 2-0 after that Calavito home run in the 1st. 56, 13, struck him out. Apropos, that's the pitcher. Brooks Robinson. 42, struck him out. And Snyder. 14, there's a 30, a fly out the left, and there's 3 quick ones, folks. Top of the 4th. Fisher back out here to face Boros. That's a 25. Is he an X? No, he's not. He's out. It's a little ground ball out to Breeding. Picks it up over and toss it over to Gentile for the out. Jake Wood. $14 is a 30. There's a fly out the left. Mike Rourke. 42. Struck him out. Wow. This pitcher seems to have settled in. Well, Bunning is settled in since the 1st. Here's Brent. Bottom of the 4th. Moving along. 42. Then he draws the walk. So runner on first now. Nobody out for their power boy, Gentile. 51. That's a 9. All right, and he's a B. So let's see what's going on here. No change. Oh, and Jim Gentile. That must have been a slow roller for Jim Gentile to beat out an infield hit. So we have runners at first and second now for Throneberry. He's not no push away either with the power. How did he do that? He really only had 11 that year, but he's had some big years in his career. Had some big years. Throneberry, 2 on. Nobody out here. Oh, 44. That's 8. Oh, and he's a B. So we're going B, A to out first, and the runners advance 5-3, and the runners move up. Okay, we got 2 runners in scoring position here for Gus Triandos. Second and third. .62, struck him out. Big strikeout for Bunning right there, folks. And there's Ron Hansen, the shortstop. .24, struck him out. Bunning gets tough after starting off a little lazy. And we're going to the top of the 5th. Fisher back up there to face Bunning for the second time. And my charts are falling down. All right, here we go. 61's a 24. And it's a ground ball out to Hansen. Fields it cleanly and fires over to Gentile, getting Bunning out of there. And here's McAuliffe. 22, McAuliffe bangs a single up the middle. Here's Bill Bruton. Running around first, 1 out. Another 22. This is an 8 this time. He's a C. All right, we got a runner to second, a fast runner to third. Who's on? That's McAuliffe. He's fast, I think. Yes, he is. So he's going to third. We're going here. Oops, no. We're going here. We're going to detail. We're going to single, and he's going to third. So we have runners on first and third with 1 out. They're playing deep. They want to try to turn this double play for K-Line. 13. And he draws the walk. Wait a minute. Is he a Z? No, he's not. Draws the walk to load the bases for the power boy, Carl Lobito. All right, here we go. 43. That's a 29. What do we got going here in the 29? See a Y? He is. Struck him out. What a big strikeout that is. That is a big one for Fisher right there. 2 down. Norm Cash, 2 outs now with the bases loaded. Tigers trying to open up a big lead here. 36. And he walked him. Walk a run in. Unbelievable. Here's Boros. Bases are still loaded with 2 outs. 14, that's a fly out the left. That'll be 3. They got one of those runs in. It's 3-0 now, folks. We're going into the bottom of the 5th. And we got Bunning back on the mound to face Marv Breeding. Chart set up over here. It's a little delay there, folks. Sorry about that. I don't have them memorized. All right, here's Breeding. We're in the bottom of the 5th here. 3-0 now, Detroit. 23 is a 29. Is he an X? He is. Struck him out. And this is the 5th. No, he's been, other than that, last inning, we'll see. We're going to let Fisher go bat. If it was the 6th they're on, they would have taken him out. Look at this. A base hit. We let him bat, and he gets a base hit. How do you like that? Go figure that one, folks. All right, running around first. 1 out for Brooks Robinson. 41. That's a 24. That's a double play. Ground ball out to McAuliffe. Fires over to Wood. And then back to Cash for a 6-4-3 DP. Bunning is out of that one. Okay, top of the 6th. Fisher back out there to face Jake Wood. Fisher had himself a rough day last time. He pitched out. Otherwise, he's pitched a pretty good game. Except for that last inning was kind of tough. 21. Fly out to right. Don't forget when done, we'll go over there, we'll look at the box scores, then we'll look at the standings, and then we will take a look at the AL leaders and maybe the NL leaders. 44. And we got an 8, and he's a C. That could be an out. It is. A pop out to third. Wait a minute. No, it's not. It's an 8. It's a base hit. 1 out for Jim Bunning. Bunning's going to bunt. I'm going to try to move him over with the sacrifice bunt. 23 is a 29. Oh, it's a fielder's choice out at second. Wow. We're going to go here. We're going to go detail, and we're going to go fielder's choice. It's a 3-6 fielder's choice. 3-6 out at second. And it didn't work, did it? And here's McAuliffe. No. $52. 27. X? No, he's the Y guy. He's out at 5-3. Okay, we are in the bottom of the 6th. Bunning. Snyder. $62. 32. Fly out the right. Jackie Brandt. $43 is a 29. X struck him out. And Gentile. $51 is a 9, and he is a B. And that is a 9, and that's a base hit to pass short. And Throneberry. Oh, he's got a 0. He has got a 0. 34, and that's a 7. That's going to be a base hit. He's a B, right? No change, runner to third. Let's go up here to detail, go single, and he's going to third. Okay, first and third, 2 outs, threatening here again. Gus Triandos. Pretty good guy to have up there right now. $43, that's a 29. That's not going to be very good. And he's going to be a little dribbler out to the mound. Bunning picks it up, underhands it over to Cash, and there's 3. Top of the 7th. Fisher on the mound. I said he was 27, right? I think he's reached that. I got to go check. Let's check the box score and check. I'll show you what I'm. Check the box score. Where you at? Box score. Here you go. Yeah, he's faced 28. So it should have started with the last one. So now he makes 2 outs, which you get the last one was 1 out. And then the second out will reduce him to a D. Reduces him 1. Or a hit will reduce him to a D. So here's Bruton. Bullpen is active. 31. And that's a 14. He draws the walk. We got a timeout as they're bringing in a relief pitcher. Okay, so Wes Stock is on the mound. Bruton on first base. Nobody out. Wes Stock is a B pitcher, I'm sorry. And K-Line is up. 15, and that's a 10. This is going to cause some sort of damage. Runner to third, and then the batter steals. Wow. Okay, so we're going to go detail, and we're going single, and then he's going to third. And K-Line's going to steal second. So now they have runners on second and third with nobody out for Colavito. And then Cash. If he gets out of this, he'll be very lucky. 14. There's a fly out the left. Let's check it, though. 30. It's a sac fly to the left. Okay, if it's a left fielder, what is their left fielder? Their left fielder is a 2. Oh, both runners hold. Just a fly out the left. Okay. Norm Cash to the plate. .43. That's a 29 this time. Wow, a little number out to the mound and the runners hold. The stock gives them a fake throw over there, fires over to first, and the runners are going to hold. So we better do this in detail then. It's a ground out. 1, 3. Batter, he's holding. There we go. 2 down for Boros. .14. Fly out the left, and he get out of that. What a inning stock just gave them. Okay, well, here going to the bottom of the 7th. The stock held them, got them out of there. Here's Bunning. If he reaches his and he still hasn't laid up a run, if the starter's throwing a shutout, then the reductions don't go into effect until he lets up a run. And I forgot to tell you, on the relief pitchers, I use the APBA tournament rules. 2 innings or 6 outs. All right, here we go. Hansen to the plate. Face Bunning. 56. That's a 34. We got a. Is he a Y? No, he is not. We got to pop out the short. Our breeding. $16. $28. There's a ground ball out to McCall. Picks it up, fires it over. That's 3. Timeout. They're calling Stock back to the bench. They're going to send up a pinch hitter. Okay, 2 outs. Jim Busby pinch hitting for Stock here. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. 61. That's a 40. What is that? Foul ball. .64 struck him out. Have a seat, Busby. The relief pitcher coming in is, I think, Hoyt Wilhelm. He's a A. Facing Jake Wood. In the top of the 8th. 3-0. Good ball game. 41. It's a 24. 6-3. Look at that. If he starts, he only has 14 that bad. It's Mike Rourke. Got that knuckleball going for Wilhelm here. Let's see if you can see it. 56. It's a 34. A Y? Is he a Y? No, he's not. That's a pop out the fly out the short. And here comes Bunning. 12, 25. And he struck him out. Okay, we are going to the bottom of the 8th here. Bunning's still pitching the shutout. Still hasn't reached 31, I don't think. Let's take a look. No, he's only at 27. Okay, here we go. Brooks Robinson. 46. That's a 12. That's a ground out. The 3rd. Russ Snyder. 63. That's a 31. A fly out the center. Bruton underneath it. Puts it in the glove and tosses it back in. And here's Brent. .52. That's a 27. X struck him out. Bunning having a nice day today, folks. All right, here we are, top of the ninth. We'll have him out there. Coach says just hold him, no more runs. Give us a chance in the ninth there. 63. There's a long fly out the center, and Brandt brings it in. Bruton. .15. There's an 11. That'll be a base hit and a stolen base. Yes, sirree. So we got a single. Bruton singles, and then he says we want more. I think this is their third stolen base of the game. And here's Kaline with a runner on second now with 1 out. He also had a couple hits, I believe, this game. 41 to 24. That's a pop out to short. Rocky, we know he's got a bomb. He hit that two-run homer in the first inning. Would love to bring in another run. Not going to 62 because he draws the walk. Wilhelm pitching him closely. But then he's got to face Norm Cash, who's leading the league in hitting. So, wow, pick your poison, huh? First and second, 2 outs to Cash. 62, and he draws the walk. Is he in that a Z? No, he's not. Draws the walk, and the bases are loaded for Steve Boros. And the field gets knocked around here. Bases loaded for Boros. He might have been the guy that walked in the last time the bases were loaded. Oh, look out. A 0. 42, and that's a 6, and that's going to be a double. Are they all going to score? Okay, to right, the runner's score is slow on first. Who's on first? That's Cash. He's not slow, but he's not fast. He's out at third, I think it says. 6. What am I looking at anyway? 42. Okay, I rolled a 42, which is a walk on this card. What was I looking at? Where did I get that 6? Oh, it was a 0. That's right. 6. That's right. Lost. That was a triple over third. All right. Column 2 cards use of result 4. There's a column 2 card, and it's a double. Left center. Runners advance 2 bases, and the fast runner scores. Who's out there? Cash ain't going to score. So we got a double. We're going to go detail. We're going to go double. The center. And then he's going home. He went home. He went to third. And he went to second. And so here we are. Boros drives in 2 more for Jake Wood. Wilhelm standing there with his head down. Still runners on second and third. You say, come on, Hoyt, hit this dude. 64, he strikes him out. 1 batter too late there. All right, here we go, folks. We're in the bottom of the 9th. Bunning facing Gentile. Gentile is his 31st batter. So this has been after him is when reductions would go into effect if he had let up any runs. At this point in time, he hasn't, so he might get a complete game shutout out of this. That'd be kind of cool. All right, here we go. Gentile, 51. There's a 9. Bunning is a B. And that's a base hit over short. Never say die here. The last running kind of cut their morale. The top of the 9th it was. Here's Throneberry. Now, okay, 56. That's a 34. Is he a Y? No, he's an X. That's a high fly out to short left field. Center fielder. I mean, the shortstop moves out there and brings it home. Just Triandos. (64-13) struck him out. Boy, he struck out. He's had a really good game today. Bunning. I don't remember what his record was. It's been so long since I played this project. 32. That's a 26. The runner on first. And it's going to be a little ground ball to the shortstop, who picks it up and tosses it over for a fielder's choice to second base. Out, and that is the ball game. There we go. Jim Bunnings. Oh, 10-2. Nice. Okay. Fisher's 5-5. Bunnings the MVP. No injuries. Okay, let's go over and check out the box score. Oh, look at that. K-line 3 for 4. Got that average up to 359 now. Wow, Cash ways. Look at that Cash. 422. His average is dropping. Wonder if he'll drop under 400 before the season's open. They had Gentile, their big man, with 3 hits. He's batting 307. That's pretty good for Jim Gentile over there. Colavito's home run was his 28th. Okay, RBIs, Colavito, Cash, Boros had 2. Steve Boros has 50 RBIs. Look at that. Colavito 74, Cash with 91. Nobody's close to him in the league. Okay, here we go. K-Line stole 2 bases. Bruton stole 1. And there we go with Bunning. Look at that, 10 Ks. Very nice. ERA down to 3.03. All right, let's close it up here. We'll exit here, and it's going to go over to standings. Since there's not another Detroit game on this day, let me AP it so the standings are all right up to today. Okay, well, Mantle hit his 28th, Maris hit his 28th. What a battle going on. We'll see that in a second. Let's go to the standings here. Got them Yankees in first place. The Tigers 3 games out, right behind them. So this is gonna be a good battle. Baltimore's only 3.5 out. That was a big loss for them. Boston, 13 out. There's still plenty of time. It's only game 74. We're not at the halfway point yet. Over there in the National League, we got the Dodgers in front of the Giants by 1. Pittsburgh 4.5 out. Okay, let's go to some leaders now. Let's go to the AL batting. Look at that, Cash 422. Then K-Line at 359, and Jerry Lumpy for Kansas 346. That's a surprise. Pearsall don't surprise me. Killebrew, that's higher than I thought he would bat. And let's see what else we got. We got Jake Woods leading the league in at bats. Colavito with runs. Total bases, Cash. Hits, Cash. Doubles, Tito Francona. Triples, Norm Cash. Look at that, 8 of them. Look at this. Colavito with 28, Mantle with 28, Maris with 28, Yogi with 27, and John Teal with 26. What a home run battle going on in the AL. 17 RBI lead. 18 over Mantle, 17 over him. Wow, that's crazy. Aparicio with 20 stolen bases. Jake Wood struck out the most. That's not a good one to have. All right, let's go to the AL pitching, folks. Hillman with Boston with the lowest ERA, 2.07. That's nice. Whitey Ford, 15 wins. Leading the league. Look at that. Whip Donovan, under 1.99. Wow. Okay, games. Turk Lowen's been in 41 games. F. Funk for Cleveland's got 11 saves. Whitey Ford, 150.3 innings, 113 strikeouts. Started 19 games, completed 10, 4 shutouts. Wow, he's just eating them all up there. These are just ones that you really don't want to lead the league in these ones here. All right. Oh, yeah, you know what? I got to take that camera down, too, so you can see everything a little better. on these things. I'm sorry. Let me take it back up there and show you these again, because you were missing them. And one more look at the AL batting, because I had that. I can always forget to bring that camera down so you can see everything out here. All right, we're going to go over to the NL batting. Clemente, look at that, 432. Vita Pinson, 383. Mays, 368. Wow. Runs, Willie Mays. Total bases, Mays. All right, home runs, Willie's got 22. His teammate Cepeda's got 21. And then we got Frank Robinson at 18. Frank Thomas at 17. And Billy Williams at 16. So that's a good battle going over there, too. Runs batted in, it's a better battle. Cepeda has got 80s leading on. Frank Robinson with Cincinnati, 72. So that's only 8. So that's a better battle than what we got going on in the American League. Strikeouts, these are the ones that people do not want to lead the league in. Stolen bases, though, they do. Maury Wills with 14. And there we go. Let's check out the NL pitching and see what's going on over there. We got Koufax with 11 wins. That doesn't surprise me, with a 1.01 whip. Wow. Walks per inning. Lou Burdett leading. That's not a good one to lead in. Okay, strikeouts, Sandy Koufax. Saves, Stu Miller. Koufax in starts. Complete games, Warren Spahn. So it's from 10. Koufax with 10, they're tied. Shutouts, Spahn with 3. Drysdale, Broglio, Ellsworth, and Sanford all have 2. Home runs given up, not a good one. Robin Roberts leading that one. All right, we'll go over here and we'll look at the schedule and see what I'm going to be playing next. If Baltimore, you won't be seeing them the next game. I try to only play the first game of each series for you guys. Yeah, it is Baltimore, so you won't be seeing that game. So anyway, SoCal Saber saying take care of yourselves out there. Thank you very much for stopping by. Be kind to each other and stay safe.